Good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Live, 3 hours of fantastic music, soul music, which is all handpicked by the fabulous TeeBee's Soul family. Oh, there's my wee parrot. TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Wee parrot comes every week. Just shut him up. It's enough you talkative wee parrot, that. Right, Dave Rimmer. Good evening, Dave. Roberta, Georgie, Mrs. O, Rochelle are all in the house so far. Have we got a show for you tonight? Unbelievable tracks today. I'm going to struggle to pick tune of the show tonight, and somebody sends me something on Messenger. Oh, you live in Braley. Very good. So I'll just knock that off. Okay. So, as you probably know, it's a bank holiday Monday tomorrow, and TeeBee's got an announcement to make tonight. Good evening, Full Story and Donna. How you doing, guys? And we will be making an announcement about what I'm going to do tomorrow for the bank holiday. And what else was I going to say? I'm just giving people a couple of minutes just to get in. Yes, we had 49 tracks tonight, and out of the 49 tracks, 5 of the tracks are bobs. Some of them are double bobs. People are out. There's a lot of people out tonight, so hopefully they'll get it on catch up. But we may as well start the show, because our first customer, or TeeBee's Soul family member, is here tonight, and it comes from Roberta Shilton. This is the Isley Brothers. A little number called Groove With You. Evening, Mick Murphy. I was just going to tune into your show and you ended it. Hope you had a good afternoon, Mick. You're welcome, Roberta. Good evening, Terry and Susan up there in Brecon. How you doing, guys? Well done on winning the league today, Terry. And that'll be the end of it. Yeah, it's the anniversary of TeeBee's Soul Weekender. It's also the anniversary of TeeBee doing 3 years of this on Mixcloud. Sure was, Rochelle. Good evening, Keith and Lynn Ross down in Whitehaven. Hope everything's going better, Keith. Keith. Sure it is, mate. I'd like to start you off slow. TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Hi Dave and Marion, how you doing guys? And Liam and Kyle if they're watching. Good evening Stevie Boy 2. Yeah, the great sound of the Isley Brothers saying Groove With You, sent in by the lovely Rochelle McDonald, Roberta Shilton, down there in Leicester. It's just because Rochelle's name come up there, I just get mixed up. Good evening, Fluff and Matt Johnson over there in Taquia. Jane and Tom Thompson. They're coming in fast and furious now. Next up, a lovely lady that we had the great chance to meet when we were on our cruise, the lovely Lady Fiona over there in Cartagena in Spain. And tonight, Lady Fiona has selected Mr. Johnny Taylor. It's called Just Ain't Good Enough. It's out of the box. From Roberta's was out of the box. And Lady Fiona's was out of the box.
When I need you in the midnight hour,
Good evening, Albie Balby. How you doing, Albert? Yeah, the great man himself, Mr. Johnny Taylor, and It Just Ain't Good Enough. Sent in by the lovely Lady Fiona over there in Cartagena in Spain, and it was out of the box. This next one, unfortunately, is a bob from our good friend Mag Shoes. Now, Mags and Martin are out tonight, and they probably won't be clocking in until about 9 o'clock. And but Mags wanted it played because it's Mag's favourite tune. And she'll get what she wants because she's getting married next week and we're all going to the wedding. Well, we've got a lot of us are going to the after party. Some of us are going to the wedding and the after party. And it looks like it's going to be an absolutely fantastic night. And Max has selected The Real Thing. And you to me, Martin Barlow, are everything. It's a bob, but we love it.
I would take the stars out of the sky for you. Stop the rain from falling if you ask me to. I'd do anything for you, your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when your hand is in my hand. Words could not express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I'd pay the price. Everything that I possess, I'd gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
One of my karaoke songs.
To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
It's getting old hat that now, Stevie boy.
Give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Though you're close to me, we seem so far apart.
Can you hear me saying?
Maybe given time, you'll have a change of heart. If it takes forever, girl, then I'm prepared to wait. The day you give your love to me won't be a day too late. Oh, you to me are everything.
I believe you, Stevie.
Song that I can sing, oh baby. Oh baby. To you I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down, oh baby. Oh baby. You give me just a taste of love to
Good evening, Anne-Marie and Daz down in Oldham. How you doing, guys?
you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby.
Good evening, Mr. Jeff Campbell's in the house. How you doing, Jeff? Woohoo!
Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby, yes I need you,
Yeah, brilliant. The real thing and You to Me Are Everything, sent in by the lovely Mag Shoes, who's getting married next week. And we're all going to party down in Doncaster. And it was a bob. But Mags wanted it played. Next up, Mr. Mike Dunn. Mike phoned me the day. Mike had a little fall last week and twisted his ankle and done his hip in. But he says he'll be on the mend and he'll be ready to come to the wedding next week. Hopefully. And Mr. Mike Dunn has selected Tony Troutman. This is called What's the Use? Fantastic soul record. It's out of the box.
What's the use of making love if you know you don't feel it? No, no, baby. What's the need of holding hands when you know you don't mean? No, no, girl. Let's stop lying and playing games. 'Cause all we do, honey, is the same old thing. What's the use of making love when you know you can't feel? No, no, baby.
Feel your pain, Jeff.
I'm holding hands.
Good evening, Johnny and Jellywood down in Barnsley. How you doing, guys?
No, no, baby. I wanna hold your hand and squeeze it tight. I wanna love you, baby, with all my might. What's the use of making love when you know you don't feel? No, no, baby. What's the need of holding hands?
Good evening, Mr. Rob Bars in the house, the reggae man himself.
No, baby.
Good man, Johnny. Had a few shandies today, Johnny.
You take two, do you do? Let's get on down, baby. Do it like we should. What's the use of making love when you know you can't feel it? No, no, baby. What's the need of holding hands when you know you don't need? No, no, baby.
Good evening, lady. How you doing, mate? Buenas noches a todos, Lady Fiona. You just missed your track.
I'm so sorry.
Good evening, Marco.
Be this way sometimes. I nearly like to lose my mind. Out of all those crazy chances, I let you take me through. I should have woke up sooner, baby. Now I got a life that's so brand new. What's the use of making love?
Yeah, what's the use? Sir Tony Troutman, sent in by my good friend Mike Dunn up there in Broxburn. And it was out of the box. As is this from Mr. Colin Wignall down in Anderton. This is Sam and Dave. And You Got Me Humming from 1967. It's out of the box from Colin.
I don't know what you got, but it's getting to me. It makes my cold nights hot. Hot winters go right through me.
Yeah, looking forward to next week, Johnny.
All power, baby, is in your hands. 'Cause you got me humming now. You got me humming.
Old school soul. Right up McMurphy Street.
I wake up early
Nice one, Johnny.
I talk and I try to speak. Look here. If I try to walk, that's when my feet stop to running. Cause you got me humming.
Yeah, so I like to start the show with some orange. Put a line in my stomach, Rob. For all the beer. And the brand, maybe.
I don't know what you got, but it's getting to me. It makes my cold nights hot. Hot winter go right through me. Look here. If I try to walk, that's when my feet stop to running. Cause you got me humming.
Good evening, Mr. Robert Furness and his lovely wife Lynn. How you doing, guys? Down in Ossett? Thank you, John. We love you too. Yeah, You Got Me Humming from 1967, the great sound of Sam and Dave. And it was sent in by our good friend from Anderton, Mr. Colin Wignall. And it was Out of the Box. This next one, unfortunately, is a Bob from Annette Sherlock down in Blackpool, who was going to a street party today and didn't change the Bob. So, she's got a Bob. A great tune. A previous tune of the show, this is. By Odyssey. Little number called Batting Ships. I believe Jeff Campbell had it as tune of the show. So Bob. Still a great tune. 20 minutes. We will have the duos 4 before 8. From the lovely Ruth Clare, Marco Hudson. Where is Ruth Clare? Where's my wee nurse from Liverpool? Just in time, Annette, yes. Good evening, Annette. You tell him, Johnny. Yeah, fantastic tune by the great band Odyssey. Batting Chips. But unfortunately, it was a Bob. It was a previous tune of the show from Mr. Jeff Campbell. And as I said, Annette's out at the street party and she didn't have time to change it. But the Bobs are all good in this show, as you all know. Next up, we fly over to a little place in France called Toulouse, where you will find the lovely Julie and Ian Wright. And tonight, Miss Julie Wright has selected Stephanie Mills. It's called Deeper Inside Your Love. She says, this is for Tam and Georgie, the lovebirds. What? It's out of the box. You're welcome in it. Time for a beer, right? Show you my wee bits next week, Johnny. Lovely, kitty boy. Big happy birthday to Susie Wong.
See you next week.
Anyway. Are you going next week, Georgie?
Oh, I've changed my outfit. I've got another one.
Alright.
I have to change it.
It'll be the third time she's changed her outfit. Women. Cheers, everybody. Let's have a little party. Ronnie and Gary's in the house. How you doing, Ronnie and Gary? You alright, guys? Fantastic tune, love it. Stephanie Mills and Deeper Inside Your Love. Sent in by the one and only, the mad lady from over there in the Pyrenees, the lovely Julie Wright. She'll come on and go, I've missed my tune, but she'll get it and catch up. Next up, the man of the moment, Mr. Marco Hudson, who has his 4 before 8 coming up in about 15 minutes. But first of all, here is his request for the evening, and it's by Julian Jonah featuring Lushita Jules. It's called A Little Lovin'. We all need that. Just a little lovin'. Ronnie and Gary are from the Isle of Wight. Say hi to Ronnie and Gary. A couple we met on the cruise. It's out of the box from Marco. You're welcome, Marco. You know my Spanish is crap. Good evening, lovely Susie Keys in the house. How you doing, Susie? Nice one, Jolly. Good evening, Mr. Mike Dunn's in the house. How are we doing, Mike? Track was on earlier, pal. You have to get in and catch up. Tell. We got another DJ in the house. Thank you for that, Mike Murphy. Don't forget, guys, share the stream. Let the world know we're here. Just press the little share button. Some cracking tracks in the show tonight. The Brocks are staying up. Yep. That's in that. Yeah, your pitfall was in. Where are you, Albie? Julian Jonah featuring Luchita Jules, A Little Lovin', sent in by the man himself, Mr. Marco Hudson over there in Cartagena. And he will be back in 10 minutes with his 4 before 8 from the lovely Ruth Clare. If she's there, she may be out tonight, Ruth. Anyway, next up, we have one from the lovely Sue Ellis. But before we go there, I seen that Rob Farr had asked Ronnie and Gary if you can let them know whereabouts in the Isle of Wight you live, because Rob has got family living over there. So if you can just message Rob Farr and say where do you live in the Isle of Wight. This is from Sue Ellis. It's out of the box. Sound of Jan Jones. It's Independent Women. There's a lot of them about. It's out of the box.
When I
Good evening, Mr. Paul Kerr's in the house. Where are you tonight, Paul? He's in Denmark. Good evening, JC's in the house. All right, Jimmy? Murder Police. Yeah, great tune. Independent Woman, sang by the lovely Jen Jones, and it was requested by another lovely person, the lovely Sue Ellis down there in Derby. Next up, before the 4 before 8, comes the request from Mr. Dave Rimmer, and Dave has selected the Escorts with a little number called SOS. From 1968. It's out of the box.
When I first met you, girl, my life was ecstasy. But now I'm like a ship caught in a stormy sea. Since you left me, girl, I'm like a drowning man. I've just got to get you back again. Reach out, baby, please take my hand.
You're welcome, Dave. Love to Val.
I'm sending out an SOS, 'cause my heart's in distress. I'm sending out an SOS for your love. Save me, baby. Since you left me, baby, smooth sailing days are gone. And if you don't come back, I know I can't go on. Life without your love is just no good to me. So please come back and end this misery. Girl, you're the only one who can answer my plea. I'm sending out an SOS, 'cause my heart's in distress. I'm sending out an SOS for your love. For your love. Please come back. In this misery.
Yeah, the sound of the Escorts and SOS from 1968, sent in by my good friend Dave Rimmer down there in Skegness. And it was Out of the Box. Well, it's just coming up to about 7:45, a wee bit early. But tonight on the Duos 4x48, we have Mr. Mark Hudson over there in Cartagena and the lovely Ruth Clare, who has decided of all nights not to turn up. Trust her. I do all this work for her and she doesn't turn up. Wait till I see her. She's getting it. She's getting it. And the first one of the 4x48 tonight comes from Marco himself. This is Carol Friesen and it's called 10 Minutes. He doesn't have an allotment set. He likes the birds.
I said I didn't love you. I said I didn't want you.
Number one
I said I
of the
didn't
4x48s from Marco.
10 minutes ago, I said I didn't need you. How I lied to myself.
That's correct, Marco.
10 minutes ago,
So get it.
I said I didn't love you. I said I didn't need you. I said I did not care. 10 minutes ago, I said I didn't want you. How I lied to myself. When the moon is high way up in the sky and them stars are twinkling up above, I just close my eyes and I wonder why this thing between us turned out into love. 10 minutes ago, I said I didn't love you. I said I didn't need you. I said I did not care. 10 minutes ago, I said I didn't want you. How I lied to myself. 'Cause when you are next to me and you know I need that tenderness from no one else but you, baby, you just turn away and never want to play. Honey, I just don't know what to do.
Carol Frierson, a number called 10 Minutes. Number 1 on tonight's Duos and 4before 8 from a good friend Marco Hudson over there in Cartagena. And we had an absolutely fantastic day in Cartagena with Mark and Fiona. Took us away up the mountains and everything. It was brilliant. And we had a few drinky poos. A fantastic couple. And it was great meeting them. Next up, we go to that wee nurse for Liverpool. Where the hell is she? Ruth Clare. Ooh, the headmaster's going to get you. And the lovely Ruth Clare from Liverpool. This first track is BB&Q Band with a number called Dreamer, taken from one of the LPs. Number 2 in the 4before 8. From Ruth, who's not here. Good evening, Mags and Martin. Remember, Martin, to phone me tomorrow, please. Good evening, Mick Love. How you doing, Mick? Thank you, Max. Where are you, Phyllis? Hi, Mark, Martin. Hi, Georgia.
Yeah. Hi, Max, Martin. See you soon. Woo! Cheers, everybody.
Thank you, Georgia. We love you. Yeah, the great sound of the B&B Q Band. And Dreamer is number 2 on this week's 4x48, sent in by the lovely Ruth, Phyllis Hyman, Claire. Number 3 on the 4x48 comes from my good friend Marco. I love this tune, like. He's had it on the show before. Fantastic tune. By Brian Power, featuring Roachford. A little number called Got to Be. Love it.
Love like freedom. As I feel your passion in the dark, I know that I want you. We should never ever be apart. Never. We don't have to think about it, 'cause there ain't no doubt about it. Love what we got. Hold on, don't stop. Let's be free with all our love and baby. Got to be you and me, moving in rhythm. Got to have what we need. Love like freedom.
You're welcome, Marco.
Something real just
Great to meet you, Fiona, guys. Brilliant day. I love you.
going with what we feel. Can see our future written.
And unlike Matt, I've still got my brandy. I've not drunk mine yet. Save it for a nice day.
Never think about it, 'cause there ain't a doubt about it. Hold on to loving, don't stop. Let's be free, don't ever lose this feeling, baby. Got to be you and me, moving in real.
Yeah, I seen that last week, Fluff. Got to savour that kind of stuff. Special occasions. Sure was, Fiona. Fantastic day.
If you put your hand in mine, every day's a silver line, and all we'll do is shine. We can reach the Everest high. We don't even have to try.
What's it?
Baby, make a film about it in the heat of the night.
Yeah, we do, Fiona.
Our love will stand the test of time. Got
I'll let you know how well it goes down.
you and me, you moving in rhythm. You and me, got to have
Can anybody guess
what we
the 4th record from our wee nurse down at Liverpool?
got to be. You and me, moving in rhythm. Got to have what we need. You know, we got love like freedom. You know, we got to have. You know, we got to have.
That's a good idea, Marco. Yeah, what a tune. I love that. Brian Power featuring Roachford and Got to Be was number 3 on the 4x48 this week. And it was from Mr. Mark Hudson over there in Cartagena. Now, the wee nurse has not showed up, and I'm very, very disappointed. And I'll be phoning her tomorrow and giving her a row to get over my knee and getting that. But has anybody guessed what this 4th tune would be from our little nurse down in Liverpool? Needs no explanation. Number 4 in the 4x48s from the lovely Ruth Claire. The CDs will be out this week, guys. I've got a busy week. She'll enjoy that. Better not do that. Show your appreciation, guys. 4 fantastic tunes. Thank you. Marco and Ruth. We will, Marco. It's in my box for the wedding, but I don't know if she's coming to the wedding or not. She didn't turn up to the show, so don't turn up at the wedding. You're welcome, Marco. See what I got from Susie. The Bruins. Fudge. I loved it. I'll be doing it. I love the tin. From Susie Wong and Keith. Lovely fudge. Phyllis Hammond, better known as Ruth Clare. And you know how to love me. I don't know what's happened to me, Ruth. She's maybe working. She may have, because when I do spit the names out for the 4x48s, she may have been on shift or something like that, so it may not be her fault. So, well done, guys. Fantastic 4 tunes. As you all know, we're going to a wedding next week. So, there won't be a show next week on Sunday. So, if JC wants to do something for people that are not going to the wedding, and there won't be many, because I think half the family are going. If he wants to do a little show next week, then that's fine by me. But I won't be doing a show next week. It's too much for me to come back, reset up all my gear, and do a show. I remember I could do it, and it was hectic. Days when I went down to Leicester and come back, set all the gear up, done it again. But it's just too much, because I'm taking a lot of stuff down to Doncaster. So there won't be a show next week. So there won't be a 4x48. So I'll announce the next 2 people to do the 4x48 on the show after the wedding. So we go back to the music. And Fluff and Matt Johnson over there in Turquia have selected JJ Barnes. I'm here now that you need me. $7. Okay, cheers on it. Bruce out with family. That's cool. Good evening, Julie Holdsworth and the Dewsbury Soul Patrol. Ada and Harvey Lee, how you doing, guys? Okay, JC, no problems, mate. Good evening, Mr. Alec Max in the house. How you doing, Alec? Love to Pat.
So baby, don't you worry. I've come to comfort you. Just have a little faith in me, baby, and I know we'll make it through. Yeah. There's a chance for us now. After you had your downfall, and now that you need me, baby, I'm here to answer your call. So darling, I'm here now that you need me. Now that heartache has found you, and I'll be standing by. So don't you cry. I've come to see you through. If you need me, I'll be
You're welcome, Flo.
and if you want me, I'll be there. I'll be standing by. So don't you cry. I've come to see you.
Sound of JJ Barnes, and I'm here now that you need me. Sent in by Fluff and Matt Johnson over there in Tequila, and it was out of the box. Next up, we go down to the world of Wolverhampton for Mr. Dave Bibby. Selected Sandy Hollis. It's called I'm Tempted. Good evening, Cocky and Chaz. It's out of the box for Mr. Dave Bibby. Nice one, Alec. That's the way you do it, pal. Cheers, Alec.
You make me feel like a king. Oh, and I just can't. No, I can't set you free. I'm tempted to have you and squeeze you. To have you and squeeze you and kiss you and tell you just how much I care. Oh, you came along just at the right time. Oh, when I really needed someone. Yes, baby. You showed me what life could be. Now look at me. Take a look what you've done. I'm tempted
You make me selling it. Go.
to squeeze you, to have you and squeeze you and kiss you and tell you just how much I care.
Sandy Hollis, and I'm Tempted, sent in by Mr. Dave Bibby down there in Wolverhampton, and it was out of the box. As is this, from a good man over there in Winnipeg, doing his garden. Mr. JC has selected Leon Haywood. It's called It's Gotta Be Mellow, from 1967.
Got to be mellow,
That sure is.
'cause my baby loves me,
Oh yeah, it's called Jordan.
and I'm her only fella.
He's the only fella.
Ooh, crazy about my baby.
Good evening, Tony Weir. How you doing, Tony?
Crazy about She's crazy about me. Crazy about me, yeah. She's got class and she's got style. A personality that drives me wild. She's not a put on and she's not make believe. She don't mind sharing love so that she may receive. She's mellow. It's got to be mellow. Yes, my baby's mellow. It's got to be mellow. And oh yeah, she's my baby and I love her. And I'm her only fella. And I place no one above her. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be mellow. It's got to be mellow. Got to be mellow. It's got to be mellow. 'Cause my baby loves me. She's my baby and I love her. And I'm her only fella. And I place no one above her. Ooh, crazy about my baby. Crazy about my baby. And it's
Good man, Tony.
plain to see she's crazy about me. She's crazy about me, yeah. She's alright.
Brilliant, I love it. Leon Haywood, and it's gotta be mellow, from 1967, sent in by the man himself, Mr. JC Jimmy Crouch, over there in Winnipeg. Now, Mr. John Grogan was going out to a soul do today, and he picked a bob, and then he didn't have time to pick another bob, so he says, Tam, can you pick one for me? And I picked this. The sound of Fortin and Scott. It's called Sweet Lover. It's out of the box. From Tam and Groggy.
Can't you see I love you?
I'll make it tune of the show.
Ooh, baby. Can't
So
you
welcome,
see I
JC.
can't do without you. Your sweet kisses, they drive me mad. You're the best thing in life I've ever had. I can't stand it, just can't stand it. Your kisses are driving me wild. Ooh, baby. Can't you see I need you? Ooh, baby. Can't you see I just got to keep you? I never felt this way before, honey. If you ever leave or walk out the door, I can't stand it, just can't stand it. Your loving is driving me wild, baby. Ooh, yeah. The love we share, honey, will long be remembered. Yeah. Love me tender. Oh, my love.
Cheers, Rob.
I surrender. Ooh, baby. Can't you see I love you? Ooh, baby. Can't you see I can't do without you? I never felt this way before. If you ever leave or walk out the door, I can't stand it, just can't stand it.
Remy Martin it was,
Your
Georgie.
loving is driving me wild.
Yeah, my mate Chris, the DJ, is on Tipping Point tomorrow night at 5 o'clock.
Ooh, baby, I need you, I really, really need you.
Forston and Scott and Sweet Lover. Picked by me, but for Mr. John Grogan, who is out today at a soul venue. Yeah, we were at the Hoochie Coochie on Friday night, as Georgie says there. And what a fantastic singer that lady is. She goes by the name of Terry Green. Absolutely brilliant. And the great thing was the lovely Louise Meehan and Steve Lee from Solutions were there as well. And they stood with us and sat with us all night. And Louise got up and sang with her as well. They'd done a version of Real Love. I've got the video up in my my page. It's absolutely fantastic. So me and Chris, this is Carly, who is also a singer with Solutions. That's her husband, Chris, is on Tipping Point tomorrow night on ITV at 5 o'clock. He's a good DJ, Chris, a great guy from South Africa. Fantastic guy. Now, next up, my heart and soul goes out to this man. He's a fantastic guy. And I've had the pleasure of sitting in his house with him, Mr. Mick Murray. And it was so sad to lose his lovely wife, Val, the other week there. And Mick, thanked you all for sending in all your donations for the flowers and everything. It was so heartbreaking to hear the sad news about Val. But Mick just keeps on going, because he's that type of guy. And his request tonight is a great Motown tune from the Four Tops. It's called Save It for a Rainy Day. It's out of the box for Mr. Mick Murray.
Well, she's kind of pretty, drives a big car too. And when I hold her in my arms, I never know what to do. She's got everything she needs. What does she need before? Just a crazy fool coming back for more. I know she's no good. Can't live without her, knowing that I should. Everybody says, watch out, boy. She'll break your heart like it was a toy. You better save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Well, I'd be there in a minute if I only could. When she touches me, it makes me feel so good. My heart's in her hand. This sure is a mess. There's no way I'll say no. If she says yes, 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 take me, shake me, tell me this ain't a dream. Everybody says, watch out, boy.
She's done that, Alex.
She'll break your heart like it was a toy. You better save it for a rainy day. Save it, save it, save it, save it. Oh yeah, for a rainy day. Play the music, y'all.
Come on. Brilliant. You just can't go wrong with the Four Tops. Absolutely fantastic. Save It for a Rainy Day. Four Tops. Sent in by my good friend down there in Northampton, Mr. Mick Murray. And it was out of the box. As is this, from the lovely Lynn and Keith Ross down in Whitehaven. This is Will Downing. It's called The Love Supreme. It's out of the box.
Never have I been so enchanted by someone.
We believe you, Rob. We believe you. Georgie does that to me every week.
Never has love been so.
I was going to pick that tune.
You give me love supreme, love supreme, love supreme, love supreme, love supreme, I had faith in the word God's given us.
Oh, were you looking for an egg?
Now there's a light.
I don't think there would be one, Rob. Did you find one?
I'm thankful for all the love you've given me. Never has love been so real. You give me a love supreme, you give me a love supreme, a love supreme, a love supreme, My life's been filled with contentment. You brought me joy I never knew.
No, I didn't think so, Rob.
Like a new beginning, my life is complete now that
Good advice from Alec.
you.
Just do one thing at a time. Hello, babe.
Hello. Cheers. One thing at a time, Tony. Like it. I like that. Saving myself for the walk.
The great Will Downing and the Love Supreme, sent in by the lovely Lynn and Keith Ross down there in. Where is it? Wait, even. Yes. And we're planning to go back down there, hopefully in a few months' time, and see Keith and Lynn and Gemma, who's going in for a big operation. And Keith's not been well lately as well. It's just, we're just all getting to that age, aren't we? Unlucky, but I mean, you're lucky that I'm okay. I'm a survivor. That happens to me. I'll be here when I'm 90. Still doing the show. I don't know who'll still be with me, but I'll be here. You can listen to me in heaven. We come to this part of the show where there's a lovely lady in heaven called Jackie Williman, who'd still be with us today if it wasn't for 4 arseholes who murdered her. As you know, this is your Justice for Jackie tune, sent in by our wee brother, the lovable wee ginger rogue, Johnny Wood. Sean O'Callaghan said today we should call Johnny Wood the fantastic Johnny W. Like you've got the fantastic Johnny C. We should call Johnny Wood the fantastic Johnny W. And the request tonight is from the Philadelphia International Orchestra. It's called Let's Clean Up the Ghetto. Yellow love hearts only, guys. In memory of Jackie. God bless her.
You know, I was in New York City a few months ago, and the garbage and the trash men were on strike. I'm talking about the maintenance people for the city. What they were trying to do was they were trying to get a little more money, you know, get a little raise in pay. But at that particular time, the city was broke. They were about ready to declare default. I tell you, the garbage in some places was stacked up 2-3 stories high. At night, boy, at night it wasn't even safe to walk the street, you see, because the rats, the roaches, and the water bugs, I mean, they were hustling, baby, trying to get something to eat, see. And let me tell you something, it was stinking, boy, and there was all kind of disease in there, you know? But it only brought to mind the fact that you can no longer depend on the man downtown to take care of business like he's supposed to, when he's supposed to. In order for us to get it like it's supposed to be, as far as cleanliness, you know, and safety, we got to get together.
Shout of the box.
And do it for ourselves.
King of the box.
That's the only way it's going to be done.
Only one king in this
You
show.
know what I'm talking about?
Johnny
Let me tell you what I mean.
W.
Well, y'all get it.
Clean it up.
You gotta get it. Get it. Oh, you get it. Get on. Looking for the get It's our home. That's where we live.
Correct, Johnny. And if it makes them dance.
Get your paint, brush your hammer, your nails. Get your brooms, your mop and your pails. We're gonna wash it, polish, and make it all clean.
Let's wash away all of the sin. Time for a new life to begin in the ghetto. I said, clean it up, clean it up. I said, we're gonna clean it up, clean it up. Because the ghetto, I said the ghetto is our home. That's where we live, where we live.
Let's paint a sign everybody can read. Let's get rid of everything we don't need. Pushers to dealers, the pocketbook snatchers and thieves.
Let's make the streets safe for women to walk. Let's get rid of all the vulgar talk.
We gotta do it in order for us to survive.
Let's make the streets safer for women to walk. Yeah, it's home, Johnny. We know you will, pal.
All of you brothers that live on the main line, you lived in the ghetto once upon a time.
We need everybody to lend a hand.
Now you've helped everybody else. Now's the time for you to help yourself.
We can depend on the people downtown.
Come on.
Get it up.
Fantastic, Johnny W. Shaz Corky spare money. Husbands. Brilliant. Going out to a lovely lady. She'll still be with us today. The sound of Philadelphia International. And let's clean up the ghetto. Going out to the one and only Jackie Williman. And as Johnny always says, he loves all your love hearts every week in the show. It means the world to him. I think the name of the shop you're looking for is People's First. To get your rig out for the wedding, you're leaving it a bit late, Corky. Shaz no get your pocket money this week. Next up, my good friend John Birch down there in Stoke-on-Trent. Selected Marvin Smith. Who will you do your running now? Who will do your running now? Unfortunately, it's a bob. Double bob from John.
It's got to come down.
It's a great tune though.
What goes around always comes around.
A previous gold star tune.
Jump on your merry-go-round.
It's a bob, John.
Motors run down. To a stop we are bound. Who will do your running now? Make the sleigh for all you crave. Who will do your running now?
We've got the gardener coming tomorrow, Alex.
I know people gonna say
Hate to admit it.
so involved in love was after so long. I just could not see.
See Chocolate Loudon's coming to do my garden tomorrow.
More and more you rubbing the sore. I was always standing back, trying hard not to cry. Who will
Hi,
do
Sue
your
Ellis, how you doing?
now? Make the sleigh for all you crave. Who will do your running now? For what you can pay, I know people gonna say. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, who will do your running now? I wanna know. Who will do your running now? Make the sleigh for all you crave. Who will do your running now? What you pay, I know people gonna
Hi,
say.
Sue and George.
So involved in love was after so long. I just could not see your lovely ways were so wrong. More and more you rub in the
Stop the phone calls to Sunday night,
always
mate.
standing back, trying hard not to
Hi, Julie Knight.
cry.
Somebody else missed their tune.
Oh yeah. Tell me who
We're doing great, Julie.
running now. I wanna know now.
How's the lovebirds over in the Pyrenees? You got that garage finish yet? Yeah, Marvin Smith, and Who Will Do Your Running Now? Sent in by my good friend down in Stoke-on-Trent, Mr. John Birch. Unfortunately, it was a bob. Next up, a lovely lady called Anne-Marie Gallia and her lovely husband Daz from down there in Oldham. And Anne-Marie's this week's selection is from the great Linda Lewis, a great British soul singer who sadly passed away last week. And she sang It's in His Kiss from 1975. That's good, Julie. At least you're still getting on. It's a Laneka. R.I.P. Linda Lewis.
Love this.
Look forward to it soon. You're welcome, Anne-Marie. Say hi to Dad. Yeah, it went down really well, mate. Great tune, mate. We're there on the Friday, Rob. So we'll have lots of meets. I think Martin put something up about us getting together before the wedding. Very nice, Albert, very nice. Find a nice bar. We're there on the Friday. Yeah, the great Linda Lewis sadly passed away last week, and that was In His Kiss from 1975. One of her, a big top 10 hit for her a wee back then. And it's sad to say, you know, that these great soul artists are going to pass away before us. You know, we grew up listening to them, and every week there's a new one pops up that sadly passed away. It's a shame. And it was sent in by the lovely Anne-Marie. And it was Out of the Box. As is this, from the lovely Marion Bennett up there in Dundee. Sound of the Temptations. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
It was the 3rd of September.
I'm a Papa.
That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause it was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you. Tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, little help was alone. Oh, Papa was a Rolling Stone, my son, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, little help was alone. Hey, Mama, is it true what you say that Papa never worked a day in his life?
And Mama, man talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife. And that ain't right.
Are you in the Premier Inn, Rob? Because you can't get in at 3 o'clock.
Talk about saving souls and all the time we stealing in that and stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama just went ahead and said, who was the Rolling Stone? Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, hey, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh,
Oh, so you are, Rob. Bye.
Hey mama, I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what did Papa do in early grades? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills.
If you're in the Premier Inn, they're not letting you in until 3 o'clock. Just be advised of that, guys. if you're coming up on the Saturday. That's why we went on the Friday.
Mama looked up with a keen eye and said, son,
Nice one, Alec. I could just see you and Kim getting chased in the car off. That'll be exciting. Yeah, the great sound of the Temptations and Papa Was a Rolling Stone, sent in by the lovely Marion Bennett up there in Dundee. As for next week and the wedding, guys, there's going to be a lot of plans in motion. I've still got to speak to Martin and Mags about certain things. But as Martin says in his post, that the Parklands Leisure place where the venue's happening will be open at 3 o'clock. So the ones that are not attending the wedding, they can go to the Parklands Leisure Centre at 3 o'clock on the Saturday. But the thing is, if you've booked the Premier Inn in Fishergate and Doncaster, they're not letting you in till 3 o'clock. So just so as you know the script. But people that are arriving early, we will be there on the Friday night, we'll be there on the Friday afternoon, and we're going to be setting up the gear and everything on the Saturday morning. So we'll have loads of time on the Friday to see what's about, see what we can arrange, and we will let you all know, all the people that are coming to the wedding of the year. Martin and Max. I know this lovely lady's coming. She goes by the name of Kath Birch. And she selected Mr. David Ruffin. Taking you back to the sound of 1977. It's called Questions. Anybody got any questions? Phone Mags and Martin.
Was that too easy? Or was that too tough? Did I show you too much of me? Or not quite enough? I wish I knew. I wish I knew, baby. Was I too distant? Or was I too near? Did you misunderstand me? Or was it all too clear? I wish I knew. I wish I knew, baby. Questions keep running through my mind. Questions keep running through my mind. I wonder if I'll ever find an answer to questions running through my mind. Was I indifferent? Or did I cling too much? Was I too responsive, baby? Or cold to your touch? I wish I knew.
No problem, Cocky.
Didn't I give you such good days? Or were they all bad? Were the moods always changing? Too happy or too sad? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Questions keep running through my mind. Questions keep running through my mind. I wonder if I'll
My brother Marco. I'm Fiona. There'll be more weddings coming up. I just love this one because it's the first. We'll be watching it in the hotel, I'll be shipping beer. Ship mockets here. Polishing her shoes. No. Too old for that, carry on, Alec. Yeah, the great sound of David Ruffin. Don't tell Georgie. And questions from 1977 sent in by a lovely lady, the lovely Kath Birch down on Stoke-on-Trent. Next up, before we go next up, lovely Rochelle just texted Georgie and sent her a message saying that Eleanor, who is Rochelle's good pal for many, many years, and they've come to a lot of TeeBee's events. Her father sadly passed away on Thursday, and just to let her know that we're all sending love and hugs to Eleanor, because she's a lovely lady. Sorry to hear about your dad. Next up, Mr. Philip Kerr has selected the great. You've all met him. Goes by the name of Tommy Hunt. Loving on the losing side. It's out of the box, you know. Me, Alec. You're welcome, Richard. Yeah, well, never thinking of her.
Just my stubborn pride that's kept me from admitting the times I've felt like quitting. Yeah, how many times I've thought that's the last time I'll get caught. 'Cause by now I should know the score. I've played this game before. I always end up
on the losing side. Sounds like Rangers supporters this year. Still good, Rob. Unbelievable, Stevie Boy, unbelievable. Don't mention King Ali. Yeah, the great sound of Mr. Tommy Hunt. And I'm loving on the losing side, sent in by my good friend Philip Kerr. And unbelievably, It was out of the box. Nobody's picked it on the show before. Next up, my good friend from Liverpool, Mr. Steve Ledbetter, better known as Lenny, has selected Clara Hardy. Unfortunately, it's a bob. I Dream of You.
Dream of you every night, every night. I dreamed I was kissing
Yeah, it does say.
and holding you tight. Warm, sweet, tender lips have you, and a heart which is oh so true. Love, love, I need your love, and only your love will do. But I know that will make it complete to have a love which is oh so sweet.
You're welcome, Lenny.
Baby, and warm, honey. When I'm completely alone, I will dream, and I'll dream, oh, and I'll dream
Thank you, Georgie. I love you.
till my dreams are all gone. But I know that my dreams will come true, 'cause I'll soon be holding and kissing you forever, baby, ever.
You sure are, Marco.
Sometimes I sit alone and I dream, baby, I dream of you. You know that I dream of you. I dream of you.
Yeah, the great Clara Hardy. And I Dream of You, sent in by my good friend Stevie Ledbetter down in Liverpool. Unfortunately, it was a double bob from Steve. But as Marco says, some of these tunes do need a second spin. And the bobs in this show are great. That's what makes the show, in a way. This next one is not a bob. Comes from a good friend down in Ossett by the name of Mr. Smooth. Better known to the soul family as Mr. Robert Furness. And Robert tonight has selected the great Junior Walker and the All Stars with the Funk Brothers from Motown and their version of I'm a Road Runner. Shout in the box from Mr. Smooth. You're welcome, Robert. I did do a Bob show in Whitehaven. Yeah, done the bobs and the CDs as well, yes. There's a lot of good ones, Johnny. I remember doing Jane Thompson's 3 before 8, and it was all Junior Walker. You are the Bob of the show, Steve Perusa. You can't do that, Steve. Then people will start picking Bobs. Think about it. Baby. We need Johnny to be king of the Bobs. As you would, Johnny. Yeah, a great version. Different version from the normal Junior Walker and I'm a Roadrunner with the Funk Brothers in there. And the Funk Brothers were session musicians at Motown, and they dropped in now and again and done different things with a lot of the Motown artists. And it was picked by my good friend Robert Furness, and it was out of the box. Unfortunately, this next one is another double bob from my good friend George Ellis. This is the Drifters. It's called Baby What I Mean. It's a bob. Still a great record. Okay, sweet. It's cool, Susie. Say hi to Desta the Chloe. Yeah, the great sound of the Drifters and Baby What I Mean, sent in by my good friend down in Derby, Mr. George Ellis. Unfortunately, it was a bob. This next one is not a bob, and it comes from another fantastic couple who live up in Brecon, the lovely Terry and Susan Watson. I've selected Gene Chandler. Bet you never thought it.
Bet you never thought that I would stick by you, girl.
Hi, Mac.
But I never believed what they said about you, girl. You, girl. 'Cause I'm a guy who thinks for himself and won't be told by nobody else. And I won't be taken in. And I know that you're surprised. Bet you thought I'd walk away when they call you a bad girl. Bad girl. But I never had
Told you there's some great tunes on the show tonight.
you, girl.
Listen to you, Tommy.
'Cause I know how bad talk can slip from the tongues of the jealous lips. And I won't be taken in. And I know that you're surprised.
Oh, I see George and Sue are sharing the same phone. Right, George. You're welcome, Del. Say hi to Matt.
Bet you never thought I'd be standing beside you today, girl. But love comes about in mysterious ways, girl. The people think it's foolish of me, and I believe what my heart's telling me, and I won't be taken in. Oh no. Hey girl, I love you. Hey girl, I love you. Hey girl, I love you. Bet you never thought I'd be standing beside you today, girl. But love comes about
Okay, George. Get the same internet as Sue. Brilliant tune. Gene Chandler, and Bet You Never Thought It, sent in by a fantastic couple up in Brecon, the lovely Terry and Susan Watson. This comes from Mr. Sean O'Hooligan Callaghan. It's a fantastic Johnny C.
A whole lot's of money I don't need.
She's some kind of wonderful. Out of the box.
Everything that a man could want, I got more than I could ask for. You see, I don't have to run around. I don't have to stay out all night. 'Cause I've got a sweet, sweet loving woman, and she knows just how to treat me right. My baby,
You're welcome, Sean Boy.
she's all right.
The hooligan.
Clean out of sight.
Out of the box.
Know that she's some
Fantastic Johnny W.
yes, she is.
That's where they got it
Some
from.
kind of wonderful. Listen to this.
Some guy.
When she holds me in her arms, sets my soul on fire. Ah, when my baby kisses me, my heart just fills with desire. And when she wraps her loving arms around me, almost drive me out of my mind. I get a funny little
Got to be somebody. Got a sweet little woman like mine.
Go on, Georgie.
Can I get a witness? Yeah. One more time. Can I get a witness? Yeah. Come on, fella. Can I get a witness? Yeah. I want you to keep it right there. I want to talk about my baby.
Yeah, the fantastic Johnny C. And she's some kind of wonderful. Out of the box from Mr. Sean O'Callaghan, better known to us as the Hooligan. And he's the nicest guy in the world. So is his wife, my favourite, Mrs. O. Next up, we go over to Brummyland for the main reggae man himself, Mr. Rob Farr. And as you know, Rob puts a show on every Friday night on RD UK from 8:30 till 10:30. If you've not tuned in, have a wee listen. He plays some cracking tunes. But tonight, Mr. Rob Farr has selected the impressions. It's called Talking About My Baby. It's out of the box.
I wanna talk about my baby, yeah, with her pretty smile, yeah. She's about to drive me crazy, makes my heart beat wild. So everybody say yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, 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 yeah.
Welcome, Rob. We got you.
I wanna talk about my baby. Yeah, yeah. She does the walk real nice. Yeah, yeah. There's no questions about maybe. For her I'd make any sacrifice. So everybody say yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, 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 yeah. And when she walks that walk, I can't help but feel that she's for real. And when she talks that talk, I can't quite explain just how I feel. Talking about my baby.
Good night, Marco and Lady Fiona. Have a good night, guys. We love you.
Yeah, to me she's everything. Yeah, yeah. She might fuss and call you lazy, but to her I'm still the king. So everybody say yeah.
This is the paper version.
Everybody say yeah.
Nice one, Albert.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody say yeah, 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 yeah.
Great tune. The impressions and Talking About My Baby, sent by the man himself, Mr. Reggie, down there in Birmingham, Mr. Rob Farr. And it was out of the box. We had a few little mishaps about the name of the record, but we got there eventually, as Rob said. And this next track was also another little mishap from a good friend, Keith Kay. But he decided on this. This is Audio Art Strings, and there is nothing else to say. And it's by Mr. Keith Kay, the Pied Piper. It's out of the box. We're doing the keys back to back. You're welcome, Cubie Boy. brother and sister. Proper. A wee taken. Nice one, Alec. Correct, Harvey. No, no, yeah, Corky. We're going to run late tonight, I think. The Audio Arts strings, and there is nothing else to say from the main man himself, Mr. Keith Key, up there in Fife and Dunfermline, who's having a little birthday party with the lovely Susie, Dexter, and his lovely girlfriend, Chloe. Then we move to Mrs. Key. This is the Adorables. Baby, come back and get it. It's out of the box from Susie Wong.
I've been saving it for you, baby, 'cause you know just what to do. Come and get it. Come on and get it. Oh, come and get it. Come on and get it.
Hate anybody that buys his son.
Come and get it, pretty baby. Come and get it, 'cause my baby is yours. I got a brand new style of loving that will drive you out of your mind. I got a brand new style of loving that will drive you out your natural bottom mind. Oh, you can get it, pretty baby, any place, anywhere, anytime. Oh, come and get it. Come on and get it. Yeah, come and get it. Come on and get it.
You're welcome, Susie.
Come and get it, pretty baby. Come and get it, 'cause my baby is yours. Come and get it. Come on and get it. Yeah, come and get it. Come on and get it. Come and get it, pretty baby. Come and get it, 'cause my baby is yours. Come and get it. Come on and get it. Yeah, come and get it. Come on and get it, get it, get it.
Yeah, the sound of the Adorables and Baby, Come and Get It, sent in by the one and only, the lovely Susie Key up there in Dunfermline. And we had the Keys back to back. Fantastic, this show. It's just fantastic. Guess what? Next up, he goes by the name of Mr. Jeff Campbell. This is Herman H. Harper. It's called Heading for the Streets. I'm going for a pee. I've heard this before, it's brilliant.
We love each other more day by day until you broke my heart and went away. Am I really losing you this way? Girl, what else can I say? I find myself
Hopefully it was a good tune.
Find myself sad and lonely. So darling, don't you be offended, for I'm headed for the streets again.
Good night, Terry and Susan. Class. Absolutely love it. Herman H. Harper and Headed for the Streets, sent in by the one and only, the main man from Nottingham, Mr. Jeff Campbell. I don't know if Jeff's coming to the wedding or not, but I've only met Jeff once and he's a fantastic guy. Hopefully he can make it up to the wedding. If not, we'll hopefully see him soon. Next up, you know him by the Italian Stallion. Goes by the name of Steve Baruzza. Because he's Italian, you know. And he's always out on a Sunday night, so he doesn't watch most of the show. So he doesn't know what's been played half the time. And he keeps picking bobs. And tonight, once again, poor Mr. Steve Baruzza has picked another bob. Still a great tune. Sound of Willie Hutch. And Love Runs Out. Former gold star winner. Take care, Terry and Susan. We love you guys. Are you coming, Jeff? Come on up. It's only at Doncaster. I'll play a tune for you. Stick your well, Stevie boy. Brilliant. Willie Hutch and Love Runs Out, sent in by our good friend Mr. Stevie Boy too. Unfortunately, it was a bob. But I'm going to tell you something about Stevie. Stevie's a guy that contacts me every now and again and says, Tam, could you put last night's show or the last 4 weeks' shows onto a stick? Which I do for a small fee. And I send them to him. Because Stevie drives buses back and forward from the school that he does the bus runs for, takes the kids to the airport and back. And he likes to have the tunes in the car, so he likes all the tunes on sticks. And I can imagine Stevie listening to all these tunes from previous shows and thinking, I like that. But the only thing is, Stevie, they're all Bob's. Just in case you didn't know. I know what you're thinking. But that's a great thing. If you do like a show, guys, and you would like all the tracks from the show, then all you have to do is message me. I can put them on a stick for a small fee and send them out to you. Next up, Gorgeous Georgie noticed that I had purchased a recent tune and she had it in her library a couple of weeks back. This is the sound of Kevin Finger's Collective's new tune, and it is featuring Diane Ward. It's called I Really Care. It's in my box. It's out of the box for Georgie.
When my life is such a mess, you can tell I'm not doing good.
We love you, Stevie boy.
You're right, I got no money, can't do everything I wanna do. Many times I talked about it 'cause I just can't sleep. Slow down.
I bet you do, Stevie.
But I try, 'cause I really care. If I had to take a break to hit my troubles in my soul,
I'm going to make an announcement after this record.
then I know it would be hard to see that now I'm really on my own.
Stay tuned.
In these nights when you're alone and have no place to go, you think it might be better to slow down and stop. But I try, 'cause I really care. My baby left me, said my life is too much for him. I think the best thing to do is take a moment and think. So my life is such a mess, you can tell I'm not doing good.
Next one, Georgie.
And you're right, I got no money to do everything I wanna do. There's no reason to keep drowning in my own tears. I'm gonna make a change, I deserve to be free. And I try,
Got your pregnancy ready, how about?
'cause I really care. So I
Good evening, Mr. Michael McGarrigle. Well done for winning the league.
free,
We'll be back.
but I try, 'cause I really care. So I try, I wanna be free.
The Kevin Finger Collective on Acid Jazz Records. I Really Care. Brilliant new tune. You can buy it. It's only a tenner. Next up, Mr. Tom Thompson. Down in Nuneaton. They selected Jackie Beavers. And I Want You to Hold On. It's out of the box.
Baby, I want you to hold on. Hold on to me. I'm the one that loves you.
What do you mean I found Phyllis?
Tenderly. Hold on, baby. Never let me go.
Like me, Jeff.
I'm the one that loves you so. Oh, yeah. Baby, I'm gonna love you strong now. The sky above is blue. The sky is gray and cloudy. I'm gonna be so good to you. Hold on, baby. Never let me go. I'm the one that loves you so. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be sweet than honey from the
Where's Ruth Claire? Is Ruth Claire in the house?
love is gonna grow stronger than the wild oak tree. I need you, babe. Yes, I do. I need you here by my side.
Did she sneak in when I was at the toilet?
All I wanted to do was love you, baby. Keep you satisfied. Hold on, babe. Never let me go. I'm the one that loves you so.
Jackie Beavers, and I Want You to Hold On from Mr. Tom Thompson. This one comes from the lovely Shaz Carr down in Widnes. This is Sir James Randolph. Sounds very posh. It's called Show Is Good. It's a funky disco number. From your Shaz. It's out of the box. Mike Donnelly.
Show is good. We got the best thing going in the neighborhood. Show is good.
Show is good.
I found a brand new baby in the neighborhood. I said, show is good.
Thank you, Shaz.
We got the best thing going in the neighborhood.
I'll give you the announcement after this.
I said,
I forgot cooking. Don't like me.
show is good. She had to know why, like I knew she
I just love you hanging on.
I had no way of knowing. Love would come this way. She was always going. I thought she came to play. I said, show is good.
Show is definitely good.
Got the whole town talking
Talking.
like I knew she would. I said,
The show
show is good. She gave me good, good loving, like I knew she would.
She's a
I had no way of knowing. She never made it clear. I couldn't understand it. She didn't seem sincere. I said, show is good.
Thank you, Shaz.
We got the best thing going in the neighborhood.
Big announcement coming after this. Just in case I forget. Don't like it. Go on, Chaz.
Show is good. We had the best thing going in the neighborhood. You really knocked me over right from the start. I can see it coming.
You're welcome, Chaz. See you in the weekend. The show.
Show is good. We got the best thing going in the neighborhood. I said,
Georgie's loving it.
show is good. I found a brand new baby in the neighborhood. I said,
The
show
show.
is good.
Brilliant. Sir James Randolph. It's called The Show Is Good. Sent in by my great friend down in Widnes, the lovely Shaz Cotter. Thank you, Shaz. And I love the way, I know why the way that Shaz has picked that, because the show is good. That's what she means. I love it. Thank you, Shaz. Out of the box from Shaz. And this is out of the box from the lovely Jane Blondie Thompson as well. Jane's coming to the wedding. This is the Cooperettes. A big tune back in the day. Shing-a-ling. It's Out of the Box from Jane. What about the announcement, Tom? Right, the Cooperettes and Shingling. Out of the Box from the lovely Jane Blundy Thompson down there in Nuneaton. Now, here is the announcement. Please be quiet. Tomorrow, as you probably all know, is a bank holiday. And normally in May, moi, Mr. Tommy Brown, usually does a May Day bank holiday special. We've got 3 bank holidays this May, and I was thinking about leaving it to the end, but I'm a bit busy at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a May Day bank holiday tomorrow. I'm going to start at round about 2 o'clock, and I'm going to go until I can't see no more. When my head goes down at the controller, I'm finished, and then I'll go to my bed. And you know what that means. It's going to be one of them fun days. So if you're all off tomorrow, which most of you are probably off tomorrow, then tune in from 2 o'clock tomorrow, where TeeBee will just pick random tunes. Some of them will be picked from you guys, some of them will be picked from myself. But all we need to do is be here tomorrow from 2 o'clock. If you're working, like Jane, unfortunately, she can't tune in. But I'll be here until probably about 10, 11 o'clock at night. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But everybody's at the football tomorrow and everybody's working tomorrow. So I'll just do the show myself and I'll please myself. 3 o'clock then if you're on the brandy. I'll not take the brandy until maybe about 8:30. So it'll be a nice wee quiet show until about 8:30, and then it'll all go tits up after that. But if you're not doing it, and there'll be no step-by-step, Georgie, don't even mention that record. It's not in the vocabulary. Ask Mags. And if you're doing nothing tomorrow, and you're at a loose end, tune into TeeBee, starting at 2 o'clock tomorrow. It will be fun. Next up, Mr. Alan Kennedy. Selected. Berry and the Harmonics. Doing a monkey with James.
Have you ever heard of James?
James Brown.
That cat with 10 gold fingers who had Russia sending him love. girls crawling at his feet.
Tell me about him.
James can do anything.
That was my father's name, James.
The jerk,
The jerk,
the monkey,
the monkey.
the twist. In fact, James Monkey sort of goes like this.
Good evening, Big Al. Tuned in at the right time, pal. Yeah, get some lemonade in the morning, Thursday. Bank holiday. Are you coming to the wedding, Alan and Jean? Come on, Alan and Jean. You're not going on another holiday. Alan's been on the drink. He loves us.
You just
But he's
saw
going on
James
holiday.
do the monkey, baby.
Then a monkey.
James,
Okay.
my man.
My man. Love it. Perry and the Harmonics and Do the Monkey with James. My man. It's a favourite in the Key House. Next up, we go up to Closeburn for a lovely lady called Karen Miller Corder. Better known as is Kaza. This is Frank Butler. The Love I Need. It's out of the box. Are you coming, Al? Are you coming?
When I lost your love,
Tell us, Al.
I said I'd make a new start. I ended up breaking
Tommy
my
Banks.
foolish heart. I know now, darling, why I'm lonely and blue. The love I need, I'll find it in you. Things might have been different, but I started to roam. I thought I could find a better home. The love I found was so untrue. The love I need, I'll find it in you. I thought I was big boss action, that was only a dream. Now I know I won't be happy till I win back my joy supreme. Should have tightened my game when she was still on the scene. Lord knows I can't make it without the love of my queen.
Love of my
If my heart could find joy, then my tears would be few. The love I need, I'll find it in you. Oh baby, you're all I need. Everything I ever wanted.
No problem, Al.
I'll find it all wrapped up in you. You are my whole life. You are all I need.
Sound of Frank Butler and The Love I Need, sent in by the one and only Kaza Miller Corder. Mrs. O. I love Mrs. O.
I'm walking up and down the street,
This is Robert Parker.
searching for the sound of
Happy Feet.
looking for. I I know you got 'em now. You're looking good now. My.
I just love this stuff.
Seen a little girl just the other night. She was doing a barefoot.
Shout in the box
She
with
was
Mrs.
clean
O.
out of sight. She had. That's what she had now. She was looking good now. Like I knew she would. My. She was one out of a million.
Welcome,
She was
Mrs.
one
O.
of my friends. You should have known, boy. Those feet would win in the end. She had. That's what she had now. She was looking good now. Like I knew she would. My.
Poker face.
Seen a little girl just the other night. She was doing a barefoot dance. She was clean out of sight. She was moving across the dance floor. Her feet were just like lightning. You wouldn't believe your eyes if you didn't know what was happening. She had. That's what she had now.
Mrs. O's got happy feet.
Now. Like I knew she would. My. With those happy feet. All dressed in blue.
Dedicated to Stevie.
Mama.
What about Crocs? They're all better than flip-flops.
You're looking good now. Doing a barefoot dance.
Sound of Robert Parker and Happy Feet by the one and only Mrs. O.
You like to play
This is Mr. Mick Elliott.
around my heart.
It's called The Crowd.
Cause you don't think, baby,
What else can I do?
I'm very smart.
It's out of the box.
Well, but I'm catching on real fast. This love just cannot last. I've gotta break it off, I've gotta shake it off. This love I have for you. What else can I do? You say you need me like a bird needs a song.
Go on.
But I know, baby, you got a four-leaf tongue. Well, but I'm catching on real fast. I said that love cannot last.
I don't know though.
Shake it off, I've gotta shake it
It's not
off.
said yet.
Good love I have for you. What else could I do?
If Mick Elliott's listening, come down to the wedding in Doncaster, pal. He's maybe got something on.
Oh, I'm free now, baby. Yeah, I got you where I want. So you can provide someone else that you can hold. One caught on the fast, but my love just could not last. I broke it off, I shook it off, the love I had for you. What else could I do?
The Crowd and What Else Can I Do? Sent in by the man himself down there in Berwick, Mr. Mick Berwick, better known as Mick Elliott. This is The Showman from Phil's Story. It will stand. It's out of the box. Two more records to go. Corky Caw and Martin Barlow. If I've not played your record, let me know now. I haven't, Albie.
Some folks don't understand it. That's why they don't demand it. They're
Coming next, Albie.
forgive them for they know not what they're doing. Don't you nickname it.
Just come as you are, Alec. Don't change. Nobody will recognise you if you do your nose here.
Ain't gonna fail. Never, no, never. It swept this whole wide land, sinking deep in the heart of man. Come on, boy, join our clan. Come on, boy, take my hand. Come on, boy, be a man. 'Cause
See you at Brindley now.
let's do it all over again. I feel good, let's do it again. It'll be hit forever and ever.
Showman, and it will stand. Sent in by my good friend, Mr. Full Story, down there in Hull. Preston in Hull. Was mine played at the start of the show time? Can struggle to get on early. Yes, it was played, Alec. Sorry, pal. It was played earlier. Next up, Mr. Albert Wilkinson. This is Sam Hutchins. Called Dang Me. Forgot about it, Albert. Yes, she did, Margaret. Sorry, Mags. It was on earlier. It was one of the first ones out. Martin's is coming at the end. Have you heard it before, Alex? I hope you have. Go ahead, Albie. Yes, Alex was playing, I think. Let me check. Maybe Alex wasn't playing. I thought it was. It's quite a hard job, this DJing lot. Well done, Albert. Great tune. Sam Hutchins and Dang Me. Wait a minute. I'm going to find Mr. Alec Max, because I know what happens is, I know I've done the track, but I may have put it in the wrong place. And if I can think what it was, got it. This is from Mr. Alec Mack. Sound of ultra high frequency. It's called Incomparable. Sorry, Alec. My mistake. I had to put it in the library. In the same folder. So I've only got Corky and Martin Barlow's Thank you, Ronnie and Gary. Good. Alright, coming tomorrow, right? You never told Rob Farr whereabouts you live in Isle of Wight. Tell Rob Farr where you live. We're starting at 2 o'clock tomorrow. God almighty, miss yours as well, Dave. Must be getting too drunk. I'm going to have to stop drinking. Coming next, Dave. Missing too many records. It's an old age thing. Sound at ultra high frequency. Sent in by my good friend down there in Ashby, the lovely Mr. Alec Mack and his lovely wife Pat. I love Pat. Next up, another one I missed from Mr. Dave Bennett. This is Timothy Wilson's version of Love Is an Itching in My Heart. Never got yours, Rochelle. I've not checked my email since 6 o'clock. So if you sent it in late, you've had it. What was it, Rochelle? You know, the cock up to the way, correct? Too much football on today. My heat was all over the place. I was running a few bottles. I just play everybody's again. Okay, we'll start the show again. What was your request, Michelle? Did you send me an email? Well, I've never got your email, Michelle. You must have thought you were going to send it and you never sent it. Good night, Stevie Boy 2. Take care, pal. We'll be here at 2 o'clock. I can't stand it. It's a brilliant version, Johnny. Aye, she's having me on, Johnny. That's them women for you. Hey, nurses. They'll just here to annoy me. She's been cutting the grass all day. She's never sent a request. It's on her head. Son of Timothy Wilson and Love Is Like an Itching in My Heart, sent in by my good friend up there in Dundee, Mr. Dave Bennett. We come to the last two records of the evening. And first up is Mr. Cocky Car with Dorothy Williams. It's called Watchdog.
Well, I want to be a watchdog. Let your
Was it a green grass at home? Was it, Rochelle?
Well, I need you in the morning, take you walking all day long. Oh, yes, I will. Well, I need you in the morning, take you walking all day long. Yes, I will. If you just be a watchdog, I know that nothing could ever be wrong.
Two. And Cocky. Love it. Cheers, Cocky.
Watchdog,
Great fluff.
and bring us you. Oh, yeah. Well, I want you to be a watchdog. Fetch my liver and bring us you. If you just be a watchdog, I'll never ever have the blues. No, I need a watchdog. Watchdog. I gotta have a watchdog.
Yeah, you got to have a watchdog. From Dorothy Williams, sent in by my good friend Cocky Cop. So we come to the last request of the evening, and it goes out to the main man himself, Big Tiny. I don't know how to explain this guy. He's just one of the nicest, honest, fantastic guys you'll ever meet in your life. And the great thing is he's marrying one of the loveliest women in the world, Mag Hughes. And I can't wait till next week. And the people that are not going to this wedding, I know people have got things on and they've got reasons that they can't go. That's fine. But I'm telling you what, you're going to miss out on one of the best parties in the world. From Mr. Martin Barlow, Big Mama Thornton. Wade in the water. He's a gentleman. In the water. The big tune, Kenny. And remember, I've got all these tracks for next week's big party. And Johnny Wood's got boxes and boxes of records. So far. So is Mike Dunn. Mike's going digital. Cheers, Keith. I know, pal, you'd be there if you could, I know. Remember, see you all tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We're going to go mad. I'm just going to play stuff. You'll love it.
Not a whole man wading in the water. I say, wade. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the water.
Tomorrow's going to be fantastic because it's bank holiday. If you're not doing anything,
There's too many of you cry.
tune in to TV, 2 o'clock.
Brother, brother, brother.
No airs and graces,
There's far too
just playing music
of you die.
and having a laugh and a giggle.
You know
That's
to bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, Father,
Sweatshirt salad.
we don't need to escalate.
Bring a few, Albie.
See, war is not the answer. For only love can conquer hate.
Tune of the show tonight goes to my good friend down in Northampton. Goes by the name of Mick Murray. His Four Tops track I absolutely love. Well done, Mick. You get tune of the show this week, mate.
Punish me with brutality.
Thanks, that cocky.
Talk to me.
I just need so many people round about me to tell me what to do.
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
No Fergie time tonight. We're going to go to our bed. We're going to get up, have our breakfast, and then hammer into a mad 10-hour show tomorrow. I'll be there. Watch your space. Well done, Mick Murray. Fantastic tune by the Four Tops. See you at the wedding, Johnny and Jilly. There's too many of you dying.
Brother, 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 there's far too many of you die. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah, Father, Father,
No step by step, Georgie.
we don't need to.
Max Hughes says I'm not allowed to play it.
The answer for only love can conquer hate. You know you've got to find a way.
See you tomorrow, Susie. See you tomorrow, Alec. 2 o'clock. Be early. And don't ask me for any requests, because I won't play requests. I'm just going to play what I want to play. It's my show. It's going to be different. And I'll surprise you with a few tunes.
There's too many of you crying.
Brother, brother, brother.
There's too many of you crying.
I'll show Georgie how to turn everything off.
Mother, mother,
Can you imagine how the night's going to end?
there's too many of you crying.
No 10 times.
Brother, 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 there's far too
Many of you.
you die.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for your time. You know I love you all. And let's see who makes it tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I'll be there. Let's see if you make it there. You don't have to be in at 2. You can come in at 5, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. But I'll be doing a massive set tomorrow. Just, I want to play tunes that I love and that I've heard on this show. And a lot of them have been picked by you. So be there because you'll love it. And good night. Thank you, everybody.